And therefore, sometimes you get to a place that you have lost so much. You have lost what you have lost people, you have lost your money, you have lost your job, you have lost almost everything that you stood for. And in the end of the battle, whether you win or you lose, you will feel this loss. Bwana asifiwe. The loss will be so huge that you will feel it. Wakati ambapo wanajeshi wanaenda katika vita and they are being prepared to go to a battle, they get prepared na wanaanza their chants ambazo wao husema. Na zile chants ambazo wao husema, some of them are, I am going to the battle, and if I die in the battlefield. Bwana asifiwe. They are preparing to win. There is no an army ambayo hukaa pamoja na wanaamua kwenda vitani and they are planning to lose. Bwana asifiwe. But they are declaring, if I die, tell my mama, I did my best. Praise God. Because whether you win or you lose, if you triumph or you lose, the loss will be there. Bwana asifiwe. So, when we are facing our giants, we are entering into combat, and we experience losses. And those losses, sometimes they keep us at somewhere that you feel, even if I have won this battle against the giant, then how am I going to continue? Because I feel that the loss is too much. Bwana asifiwe. Another characteristics of the battlefield is it is a place of death. People die in the battlefield. Just like I've told you the example of the army. When they go into war, when they enter into combat, some of them don't come home. You might come home with victory, but you will lose some of you, and some will not get to the destination. Some will not get to see the victory, but they are part of the victory. Bwana asifiwe. When you look at the story, we look at the story of Job. Job entered into combat. It was a combat that was spiritual. And many of us are usually fighting those spiritual combats. And many of our giants, we face them spiritually. Bwana asifiwe. But we feel the losses even in the physical. Praise God. Because the attacks in the spiritual, they come and they are so hard. They hit us so hard that we feel that pain even in the physical. When you look at Job, Job was losing constantly in the battle. Bwana asifiwe. He lost his children. He lost his wealth. He lost his dignity. He lost almost everything that stood out for him. Praise God. And if you look at yourself from the point of view, from the point of view of Job, if it was for some of us, we wouldn't be having so much endurance as Job would have, because he was losing so much. He was losing much more than what he was able to offer. Bwana asifiwe. And that is the nature of the battle. The battle does not ask you what you want to give out. The battle does not ask you what you want to release. It just takes. Bwana asifiwe. The battle just comes and takes what you love the most. It comes and takes what you value the most. Because the enemy knows, if I touch this, I know this one will surrender. So the enemy touches where it pains the most. Praise God. And when you're in the battle, it is very easy to not see God. Bwana asifiwe. It is easier for us to not see God, or for us to not feel we are in battlefield. Because you have focused on the battle, you're focusing on the pain, you're focusing on the loss, and you cannot feel the presence of God. Bwana asifiwe. I want us to read from the book of Job, chapter 23. The book of Job, chapter 23. Job 23 and verse 8. This was Job talking about how he was looking for God. These are the words of Job in the battlefield. And he says, but if I go to the east, he is not there. If I go to the west, I do not find him. When he is at work in the north, I do not see him. Then he turns to south, I catch no glimpse of him. Bwana asifiwe.